Hello, this is Mark from I Am Organic Gardening, located in Zone 6B in the state of New Jersey. And yes, we got hit with three different things. We got hit by the tropical storm, we got hit by the tornadoes, and we got hit by straight line winds. The straight line winds that hit my property were 95 to 115 miles an hour. Lost shingles on the roof. I got to get up there and fix that. I got a tarp now on top of the roof, and my garden is pretty much decimated, but it's hanging in there. It's amazing how plants recover so quickly after a storm. Today's August 9th. We just got power back last night around 11 o'clock, so we were 4 days without powers, and then in those 4 days, we had trees down on both ends of my road, so I couldn't even get groceries or ice. Police officers had to bring me ice and water to go underneath the trees because they could not get them cut down. It took 3 days to cut the trees down and open the road up again to my house. And we just, like I said, I just got power back the other day. We lost power the other day. On the Tuesday, we lost it on that power around 11 o'clock in the morning. And about an hour later, unbelievable, we get this text message or alert that we have a tornado coming, possible tornado. Didn't think anything about it. I was like, it's a tornado, it's far away. They didn't say where it was or something like that. I have no other communication, meaning radio or nothing else either. And I couldn't figure out where it was. And next thing I know, the dog started running around the house real quick. And I was like, so I took my son and myself, we went in the basement, the dog followed in 2 seconds, and we're in the basement, and it was like a freight train coming in. It wasn't a tornado, but it was straight line winds, and you can just hear branches and trees snapping across in the park from me. It was just a total mess, but unbelievable. Glad back on track. Thank goodness for being able to get the electricity back to do laundry. I had generators running, but it's not enough power to do the house. And we just got our internet back about maybe 2 hours ago. They fixed that. But unbelievable how crazy it all was. And fearful. It was probably one of the worst storms we had. And also, too, I want to thank the people at Florida. That's right, Florida Power and Lighting. They're the one who came up 1,000 miles to restore the power on my street to get me back power in my house so I can do all the nice, comfortable things that we've always had. You know, fresh ice in the freezer, just maintaining food once again and everything else too. But just amazing. They drove all the way up from Florida to fix our power because our power company here, there's a lot of complaints. They didn't have all the resources, but it was just so much. It was like almost 1.6 million people without power to begin with when the storm hit in South Jersey, then came up, and then in another place in South Jersey got hit by a tornado, but nobody was injured, thank God, and just total damage. It was almost like going through Hurricane Sandy again that we had many years ago. But again, everybody was kind of caught off guard. Didn't think it was going to be that powerful, but it just picked up momentum again, and these straight line winds and tornadoes came out of nowhere, and they just caused havoc for everybody. And just on top of that there was no communication, no structure, because no one really ever took it seriously, including myself. So here's my squash field. It just got decimated, and I haven't been out here probably for the last 4 days just taking care of everything else. So you can see how the squash have grown so big here on those plants just sitting there. And I was going to make squash chips, but without power you can't do a single thing. And they ripped the flowers off. Most of the male flowers are gone, and just everything is broken and just totally out of place from all the wind that went by. All my apple trees are bent over. Some of the roots have snapped in the ground, but we'll fix them up too. But just happy they didn't get ripped right out of the ground through all that wind that we had. So as soon as I get my roof fixed and a couple other things, my power line is still down. I got to fix that myself also too. Just give me a couple days and I'll get right back into making videos, or it might be taking a week or something like that. We're supposed to get another round of storms coming in that's going to delay everything. Probably in the next 7 days. It's going to rain 5 out of the 7 days. So bear with me. I want to get a lot of garden videos. I got to restart everything for a fall garden because I basically lost a lot of this crop. My corn's down, some of the sunflowers in the field is down, and again, just bear with me. Thank you very much for watching my channel all the time, and just live from New Jersey. It's a mess, but thank goodness there's always delivery systems, you know, and I'm glad everybody's got their power back on. I think there's about maybe 300,000 people still without power in the lower part of New Jersey, and they just got hit again last night with another severe storm, with trees down, so they might have to redo a couple things down there. But again, bear with me, and I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again shortly. Thanks.